Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, beautiful people. How is everybody doing today? Welcome to Astute Queen Bee's Thoughts. I'm Astute Queen Bee, and this is my channel. We are considered the Royal Gladiators over here because we never give up and we never give in. I pray that everyone is having a blessed and beautiful morning, evening, or afternoon, whatever time of day it is for you. I pray that you are in prayer. I pray that you are safe and sound. I hope that everyone that is not feeling good, that has dealing with this Cousin 19 and his relatives, I pray that God heals your body and your spirit steadfast. I pray that you take the time to pray to God and make sure He woke you up this morning because He did it and He didn't have to do it. Also, if you're not feeling well, ask God to give you some healing power to your body to make you feel better because I know that that stuff is kicking people's behind and it is lasting longer than it should do. What I'm going over today, y'all know it's January, and January is Life Month. I'm going over chapter 15 and 16 of January. I pray that you enjoy these. Please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, put your notification bells on all. It lets you know every time I upload a video or I go live. Like I say all the time, and I'm going to continue to say, I usually go live on Tuesdays for Temperature Tuesdays and Saturdays for just a Royal Gladiator conversation, or anybody else that would like to come in and join in the conversation, feel free to do so. It's not just for the Royal Gladiators, it's for everyone. Because I am my sister's keeper and I take my job very seriously. I wanted to say this because I don't hope that that's what people are thinking. I heard a content creator say the other day, talking about, y'all gotta excuse me because my back is hurting very, very bad and I'm losing my mind over here. But I seen it, well, not just one, I seen a couple of content creators were saying about people that were pretending to be millimeters and they really aren't millimeters and stuff like that. And I understand where she's coming from because we have seen a lot of fake millimeters, but I am a millimeter. Like I told Mel, I may be a broke millimeter, but I'm a millimeter. I try to support her as best as I can, but I got life going on for me right now, and she understands that. But I rock for her really hard because I don't like what they're doing to her. I didn't like what they did to her since season one. But I'm an Aquarius, and I don't open my mouth sometimes until I really need to, and I feel it's necessary. So these days, it's very necessary. Excuse me. But let me get on down to reading this devotionals for January 15th to January 16th. And again, I hope that everyone is doing well. Anyone that lost anyone recently, I'm sending prayers out to you and your family. I have a cousin that lost her grandmother, so I send prayers out to her and her family in Bermuda. I pray that all goes well and they don't have to deal with a lot of stuff because it's just a lot going on. Oh my God, my back is killing me. But let me get on down to reading this so I can get off of here and take something or do something about it because it's kicking my tail. But again, to my Royal Gladiators, please check and make sure that your subscriptions are still there because YouTube is deleting people from subscriptions if you have not interacted with those channels in a long period of time. So they will remove you. So check on that and put your notifications on all so you know if it's an upload or live or video or pre-recorded video. Like I said, let me get on down to reading. January 15th. Life will work for me when I realize when I tell myself the truth, I can trust myself. Now that's a good one. Because y'all know we be telling ourselves stuff and stuff just don't work that way. But we know that there's more that should be done than what is being done. God dang my back. Sorry, I don't mean to be a pain. And that was not a pun. So sorry about that. If your life is a mess, here are a few things you may want to consider cleaning up. Are you keeping your agreement? Are you doing what you said you would do? Or are you telling little fibs to get out of the things you agreed to do? Sorry about that. I don't know what slide time is that. When you do not keep your agreement, then lie to cover them up, you create a little mess all over your life. In addition, when you do not keep your agreement, you learn that you cannot be trusted. If you can't be trusted, who who can trust you? Who can you trust? Excuse me. Number two, are you overcommitted? Are you agreeing to do more than you can or need to do because you are trying to get people to like you? Are you making commitments so that other people won't be mad at you? When you are overcommitted, it is a sign that there is a deficit of self-value, self-worth, and self-esteem. When you don't feel good about yourself, you will continue to do the things that will maintain the status quo of not feeling good. When you do not feel good, you make a mess in and out of your life. Number three, are you telling the truth about what you feel, what you know, who you are, or are you sugarcoating the truth to yourself and others to avoid hurting their feelings and putting yourself on the spot? When you do not tell the truth, you are enslaved by a lie. The lie controls your life. The lie determines what you do, how you do it, and what you receive as a result. When you are enslaved to a lie, you eventually become the very one who keeps the master alive. Until today, you may have not realized how much of a mess in your life got started or how to clean it up. Just for today, be devoted to examining and acknowledging and cleaning up the little things that create such a mess in your mind and your life. Today, I'm devoted to cleaning up the mess. Whew, that's a real one. That means stop lying to yourself and other people. That's what I take it as. Point blank, period. Stop lying. There's no reason to lie. If you need help, stop saying you don't need help. If you have not done what you're supposed to do, stop saying that you did it when you know you didn't. And stop telling people stories, because most people that are very critical thinkers will dig down deep in your mess to find out if you're telling the truth about what you said. Like, and me myself, I will actually take the time. 11:11. I will actually take the time to ask you a question today, and I will wait 90 days and ask you the same question again and see if you're going to give me the same story. If you do not do that, and the story changes from what you told me the first time, that shows me you are not to be trusted and that you are a liar. So y'all try that. I promise you it'll work. And I barely make promises. But if you want to find out if somebody is on your side or if somebody can be trusted with your personal business and your personal life and things in your life and secrets that you tell them a story and see if that story gets back out to anybody. Only tell it to that one person. Because if you tell it to that one person that gets out, you know who told it. I'm just saying. Then you'll know they're not to be trusted. So let me move on to January 16th. Life will work for me when I realize I must be open to receive and willing to accept the goodness of life. Everybody knows somebody who has goodness allergies. Okay. Whenever things get too good in their lives, they find something wrong, some reason to reject the good. A person with a goodness allergy will focus on what happened yesterday in order not to focus upon the good that are experienced today. Um, when a person is allergic to good, they don't expect good. They can't expect good. Instead, they make up stories about why nothing good can or will happen to them. If by chance it does, they rub their eyes in disbelief. When you are allergic to good, you rely on the past. You stay mad about what happened back then. You pick fights and keep arguments going. When your goodness allergies really flare up, you find something wrong with how the good came or who brought the good to you. You question, why are you receiving the good and how much is it going to cost? A goodness allergy is grounded in fear. Fear that fear that you will get hurt. Fear that you will lose what you have. Fear that you don't deserve good. You are in fear that if you open your heart and mind to receive good, you will have nothing to whine and complain about. There will be nothing wrong. At the heart of the goodness allergy is the fear that if nothing is wrong, then you too must be all right. And that would be too good to be believed. Until today, you may have been suffering from goodness allergy. You may have lived in fear that you were not good enough to receive good. Just for today, spend time identifying all the good things that have happened to you, for you and through you. Write them down and ask yourself how you really feel about all the good that you can have, re- that you have received, and the good you have done. Today I am opening myself to see and receive more goodness in my life. Mm. I can take that personal. And the reason why I can take that personal is because I am one of those people that sometimes when I'm in my bad mode or stress mode or depressed mode, I will think I'm not good enough. I think that nothing good is going to happen for me because it seems like the devil, like I keep telling people, it feels like the devil is riding my back and he won't get off. Now, I know I deserve good because I know I'm a good individual. I know that I'm always there for people when they are in need. And some people are there for me, and I thank them so much. People that y'all don't even know about. People in my outside life have blessed me with some things that I never thought would come my way. And I thank them for that. Because when I break down and things get a little hard, it is hard times. It is hard for me sometimes to think that good is supposed to happen for me. Because it seems like no matter what I do, all the good that I do for people and all the good things that I do never feel like they're ever reciprocated sometimes. Unless it is something that they really, really need. And I try my best to be there for them. Other than that, I try my best to move in silence. That's why I put that picture up there. Because sometimes it seems like the more I talk about something that's good in my life, I get a little slap on hand like, shut up, be quiet, mind your business. Stop telling people your business. Because I had somebody bless me with a gift that they didn't have to give me. And he did. And he's an ex coworker, and that is my boy. You know, he's almost old enough to be my dad. I appreciate him because he is allowing me to be me and he understands that I am not a bad person. I don't do anything to hurt anybody, and that people have a problem with me, not that I have a problem with them. So I thank him so much for being a friend and someone that I can count on in my life. Because for a long period of time, I didn't have that. I have some people I can count on, but I'm not a person that likes to ask for help. So if they help me on their own, I appreciate them. But as far as me asking for help, I can't. It's hard for me to do. I'm that person, and I'm talking about serious stuff. I'm not talking about graphics and stuff like. Because I know my sister got me. I'm not even worried about that. I'm talking about in life, off of YouTube things that people have blessed me with. That was a blessing, and they did it, and they didn't have to do it. So I thank God for them each and every day, for sending them into my life. So I hope y'all have some people. Most people have people in their lives like that. They say black people are not a monolith, but I also know that in my own personal life, things happen for me because of the blessings of others. And I thank each and every one of them, they know who they are. I hope y'all have a blessed and beautiful day. I'm going to end this live because now I'm in my feelings. But I hope that these daily devotions worked for you today. I pray that you enjoy them. Make sure you let God guide your footsteps and keep you on the right path. And do not allow anyone to break your trust in God, your love in God, and your trust in yourself. Know that you can fight your battles on your own, even though you really won't be fighting by your own because God got you. But know that you could do the things that you think you can't do. Because I'm on that side of that. I'm on that side of that road right now. So the things that I know I can do, I'm gonna do. The things that I'm fearful of, I'm gonna let God guide our footsteps and keep it pushing. There's nothing I can do about it because I'm not in control. My sisters told me to remember God's words, and I thank her for that because that is what I've been doing every day, putting my trust in God and stop thinking that I could do it all by myself because I know that I can't. So, with that being said, I hope those daily devotions work for you all. I hope that y'all find peace today. I hope that you love on yourself. Make sure you put yourself first. Don't allow nobody to get you out of your space. Don't let them knock you off your square. Don't allow them to readjust your crown. Readjust your crown yourself because that's what I do every day. I readjust it because sometimes it does get tilted, but it will never fall off. It's like I said before, we were all kings and queens before we were ever slaves. And we know how to think. And we know, regardless of what they tried to use the Bible for to keep us in bondage, that Bible also helped us out of bondage. I just wish that people would look more deeper into that Bible and understand what they are reading. Because you can go to different church, from church to church to church to church, and they will be giving you another definition of what was read in that Bible. It could be the same passage. So find out what those passages mean on your own. Don't just let the pastor or the deacon at the church tell you, or the preacher. Find out what's real on your own. Don't let nobody else continue to tell you what's real and what's not. So, like I said before, I thank y'all all for coming through and checking out this video. And yes, it is a pre-recorded. If you did not know before now, you know. I'm sorry for that. Apologize. Not sorry. I apologize for that if you did not know that. But yes, it is a pre-recorded video, and I still hope you enjoyed them. And please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. If you have not subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, put it on all, so it will let you know when I go live or when I upload a video. Like I always say, I go live on Tuesdays and Saturdays. Tuesdays is for Temperature Tuesdays, so I can check and see how everybody's feeling, how everybody's life is going, and making sure that everyone is fine. Saturdays is just a chat with anyone that comes by that wants to have a conversation about love, life, God, the demons, what's going on in their personal lives, what's going on YouTube, what's going on. Whatever conversation you like to have, we can have those conversations. So come on by and let's sit down and have a conversation. Let's be some adults about some stuff. Anywho, with that being said, have a blessed day. Take care of yourselves. Put God first and let Him guide your footsteps. And you all have a blessed and beautiful day. No matter what time you watch this, I'm sending prayers your way as I ask you to do the same for me. With that being said, this is Stu Queen. Be out, y'all.
Sit on that throne, queen. Know you got that goddess energy. It's in your soul, queen. Manifesting your reality. Say these words to me. I am perfect, well protected. I am so divine. I attract what's mine. Sexy, beautiful, confident, abundant. Sit on that throne, queen. Know you got that goddess energy. It's in your soul, queen. Manifesting your reality. Say these words to me. I am perfect, well protected. I am so divine. I attract what's mine. Sexy, beautiful, confident, abundant.